Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Not a movie review tonight. Gotta jump in and talk about the projector just went off. Sorry, I was just turning it off and I ran upstairs and I was like, I gotta talk about this. And who am I gonna talk about it with but you? Right? So I watched the series finale of Billions tonight. Been watching that show since the beginning. Loved it, right? Loved it. It actually, the final season, with Prince running for presidency, kind of really drug it down a little bit. But I had to see it to the end. There's no way I'm going to watch a TV show and not watch the final season, no matter where it goes. So, and it was great. They did a great job of writing this, doing all that kind of stuff. And I watched the final episode tonight, actually the final two. I think they did a great job. I think there's a lot of things that we could talk about and go down rabbit holes about. But it came to the final scenes, couple of scenes or whatever. And I'm yelling at the TV. And I'll tell you, so spoiler alert, real quick. Spoiler alert. I have to talk openly about this because, whatever. There's no easy way to do it. So, Chuck Rhodes and Axelrod, right? So Axelrod comes back. There's a scene, and I'm yelling at the TV. They gotta shake hands, right? And that's your final scene. Cut away, right? That's the whole show is built on that, is my thought. And I'm like, it's not over. Like, they shook hands. I'm like, I don't know how you make it a little bit more than that. And they didn't do that. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to continue on with this TV show. So I was like a little disappointed there. And Maffei, I think, real quick, I'm all over the place right now, but I got to share with you. I had the elevator come up. When everybody's cheering, everybody's getting excited, all the guys are back, everybody's going crazy, the elevator door opens, and it's Maffei. And he came in at the end, don't get me wrong, but the elevator door opening, him walking out, fantastic. Just like the Taylor Mason side, all right? We all got that. We all felt that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So him and Chuck should have shook hands. That should have been the final piece. That should have sent us off, and they didn't, right? Then they go to Axel and Wendy hugging. I'm like, they cannot end the show with that. That's a side piece. That's something that happened after the show started. Like, that's not how we all started. Yes, important piece, and I get it, whatever. And then when she comes outside and he's waiting for him, I'm like, bam! They got kudos to the writers for outsmarting me, just like Chuck Rhodes and Axel and everybody else in the show outsmarting me, because I was like, there's no way you can end it that way. And then it's showing the whole family out to dinner. Way to go on that one. Again, the final season was not the best season, but the final scene, the final 30 minutes, maybe not 30 minutes, 20 minutes, really worked for those who invested our time to watch the show. I thought you handled it really well, and I was going up the steps to go to bed, and I was like, you know what? I have this media here that I share with people. I give my opinion on different things. Why don't I record it? So there you go. The series finale of Billions. Very happy to have watched it. That's 2. I watched Succession too. I didn't do anything about that, and jump on. I should have, but now I watched the end of Billions this year. So what a way to end 2023. Great job, guys. I know you're not watching my review, but let me know your thoughts. Anybody else who watched it? Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.